Good afternoon to all of you. Today we are discussing about a very important topic, stem, the modification of stem, which type of stem we have, what is the function of stem, why the stem are modification, which type of modification are found in the stem. Shall we start the topic, stem. First of all, we discuss the topic stem. Stem. What is stem? First of all, we discuss what is stem. Stem, it arises from radical. It arises from radical of embryo. One is second one. It is positively phototropic. It is positively phototropic. Then negatively geotropic. Negatively hydrotropic. It bear node and internode branches flower and leaf are arise from node, and the part between the two nodes is known as internode. It provides mechanical strength protection and transport of material to transport of material to plant. It is photosynthetic. It provide food by photosynthesis in some small aquatic and terrestrial plant. It is fixed with the soil. What is stem? It arises from the radical of the embryo. It is positively phototropic, means जो stem है it move upward. Means the phototropic means the stem grows towards the sunlight is known as positively phototropic. Negatively geotropic because the stem is not moved towards the ground, towards the water, so it is against the soil, against the water, known as negatively hydrotropic and negatively geotropic. But if it's root, so we can say the positively geotropic and positively hydrotropic, but stem are always negatively hydrotropic and negatively geotropic. It bear node and internode The stem has node and internode, branches, flower and leaf. All are arise from the node. Next one, it provides mechanical strength, protection and transport of the material to the plant, because in the stem the plant has xylem and phloem, you can say the vascular system, which provide food and water minerals to plant different parts of the body. It provides food by photosynthesis, because in some aquatic and small terrestrial plant the stem is green and perform photosynthesis. If we are taking about the node and internode, if we see the sugar cane has node and internode. If I am making a diagram, look like that. This is a sugar cane. This is the portion node. This is also node. This one is node. This is node. This one is node, and this portion, the difference between the node means the space between the two nodes is known as internode. And the flower, leaf and the branches are arise from the node. You can say what is node. Next one, if we are discussing about the modification of root, the roots are modified into three parts. First of all, we make a diagram of embryo. You can see this is the embryo. This is the embryo, and this part and this part. This is cotyledon 1. Cotyledon 1 and this one is cotyledon 2. This portion is radical, this portion is plumule. So we, by mistake, I write it radical, but actually it is plumule. Please correct it. The stem arrives from the plumule. This portion is the plumule and this portion is the radical. Radical make the future root. The future root. And plumule is the future shoot. And the cotyledon are provide food reserve material for the new seedling or the new germinating plants. So this portion make the stem, means shoot system. The plant has two systems. One is shoot system and second one is the root system. Shoot system above the soil and root system is the below the soil. So on the basis of seeing, the plant has two parts of the root system. One is root system below the ground, below the soil, ground के नीचे, and the above the soil is known as shoot system. Or the stem, plant, stem, flower, fruits, branches are present in the shoot system or the stem. Now we are discussing about the modification of the stem. Modification of the stem. What is the modification? Modification means the stem provide different types of function. The stem provide different types of function and structure is known as the modification, and it provide different types of function such as modification of stem. Modification of stem. Modification of stem means different types of stem, different shape of stem, different types of function performed by the stem is known as modification of stem in different habitats. One is the stem modification has three types. The modification of stem has three types. One is first subaerial aerial modification. Second one, underground. Second one is underground. Underground modification. And third one is special modification. First one is sub-aerial modification, underground modification, and special modification. In the sub-aerial modification, first one is runner. First one is runner. Second one is runner in grass objects. Second one, first one is runner, second one is stolen. Second one is stolen in jasmine. Third one is shakkar. Shakkar means shakkar in mint. Chrysanthemum. And next one is runner, stolen, shakkar, offset. And next is offset in pistia and icornia. One is runner, stolen, shakkar, and offset. All these type of modification are sub-aerial type of modification. All these are sub-aerial type of modification. Next, underground type of modification. In underground type of modification, first we have one is tuber. Second one is rhizome. Third one is corm. Rhizome, tuber, rhizome, corm, and bulb. Tuber, potato. Rhizome, banana. Ginger. Turmeric. Corm, colocasia. Alocasia. Bulb, onion, and garlic. So next, special type of modification. Special type of modification is first one is phylloclade. Second one, phylloclade. Second one is leaf tendril. Next one is bulbil. And next one is claydode. Phylloclade, opuntia, euphorbia, cactus, leaf tendril, vitis, pumpkin, vitis and pumpkin, bulby, oxalis, again, cladode, asparagus, These type of modification and their example of the stem, one is sub-area type of modification, second one is underground type of modification, and third one is special type of modification in stem. First is sub-area में runner, stolen, shakkar and offset. Now we will discuss about the runner. What is runner? Runner means these are those type of stem which are move along with the soil, and when the node get attached with the soil and they perform to start a new plant or the new roots and the leaf from the ground is known as runner. Like that, this is a plant, and this is a runner. So again second plant is start to grow, and this one is again the node, and the third plant is start to grow. This is runner. This portion is known as runner. It is mainly present in the grass and the oxalis. This is runner. Run along with the soil. When the node touch with the soil, it arises the root-like structure or the root from the lower side of the node, and the leaf from the upper side of the node is known as runner. Next one, stolen. It is present in jasmine, and sometimes stolen are present in mint also, but mainly mint has shakkar. What is stolen? Stolen are these type of small stem-like structure which arise from the base of the stem and move aerially, and then after some time it touch with the ground and form a new plant. Here is known as stolen. This is runner, this is stolen. Again the base has moved a stolen-like structure in the aerially, and finally it touch with the ground and move a new plant is known as stolen. This is the soil. This one soil portion, and this is the stolen. Next one, the shakkar. In shakkar, this is the plant. This portion is the soil. In case of shakkar, the node-like structure or the modified stem is moved underground, and when it open obliquely to the soil, from the soil it gave a new plant. Next again it go with the soil or the underground the soil, so the root get arise again and again. It repeat the same process. This is the shakkar. Shakkar arise from the base of the root, but it move underground, continue, and when it release out from the soil, it grow a new plant is known as shakkar. This is runner. It is horizontally moved with the soil. This is stolen, which arise from the base and move aerially. After that it touch with the ground and form a new plant. Again the shakkar are those type of modified stem which arise from the base of the plant and move underground. After some time it arise from the soil and make a new plant. Next one, offset. These offset have small node. They have short node. They have short node and having rosety leaf. Having rosety leaf tuft. It means this is a plant. This is the plant, and this portion is the underground portion. You can say the water. These are the root. Offset move. The offset move like that. This one is the node, and they prepare a rosty leaf like that, and again arise root from the downward. This is offset. Means you can say the offset are broad, thick and short node-like modified stem which bear rosety leaf and the tuft of leaf where they present in pistia and icornia. Icornia, you can say the Bengal, terror of Bengal, you can say. It is a type of invasive weed. The icornia is an invasive weed. Next one, what is tuber? What is tuber? Means at the tip of the stem, at the tip of underground stem, the stem gets swollen. The stem gets swollen, and the stem gets swollen. They have small bud-like structure like that, and they have small eye. They have small eye. This is tuber. This is tuber. Means tuber, when the last part, last tip of the stem get modified and store the food, and it gets swollen like that and converted into a potato, this portion is known as, the form is known as tuber. Again, this dot-like structure is known as eye, and this one is known as leaf. Scaly leaf. This is scaly leaves. Means eye are protected by the scaly leaves. Again, rhizome. Rhizome are present in the banana, ginger and turmeric. Rhizomes are modified or the modified underground stem in which the stem are converted into a fleshy round-like structure which has node and internode very congestively, very densely packed in this, and they are covered by the scaly leaves. They are horizontally in moving. They are horizontally in moving. If I want to make a diagram here, rhizome, this is the rhizome. This is rhizome. This portion is rhizome. This one. This one. This one. This is node, again node, again node, again node, and the portion between the two nodes is known as internode. Means rhizome also possess node and internode, but they are very closely packed to each other, and the rhizome move horizontally like that. Means node vertically, rhizomes are moved horizontally to the ground. What is corm? Corm again is a modified underground stem in which the stem, the underground stem, move vertically, means upward to the downward in the soil is known as comb. If we are making the corm like that, this is corm. This is corm. Rhizome and corm both are almost not both, almost similar, but rhizome move horizontally and corm move vertically underground. Then bulbil, when the stem get modified and make a disc-like structure which is covered by the scaly and fleshy leaf-like structure which store the food is known as bulb. Example is onion and garlic. If we make a diagram for the bulb are something like that. This one. This one. This is bulb like. This is bulb. This is bulb. And a large number of thread-like structure known as root are arise from the base. Arise from the base. This is bulb, you can see. These are scaly leaves which store the food, and this is a group of roots which arise from the base or the disc-like structure. It is bulb. Means onion and bulb both are underground stem. Note the root, underground stem. Next one, phylloplydode. What is phylloplydode? Phylloplydode is a type of, it is a modified stem in which the stem get modified in a flat round like structure which is green in color and perform photosynthesis in the plant which are present in the arid region known as phylloplydode. If I am making a diagram of the phylloplydode, it looks like that. Like that. This one. This one. This is phylloplydode. Means phylloplydode are those stems which are expand their size in flat and circular form, and they are green in color and perform photosynthesis, means working as the leaf is known as phylloplydode, such as opuntia, cactus and euphorbia. In euphorbia you can see the circular or the round like structure, but in cactus and opuntia you see the flat like structure is known as phylloplydode. And leaf tendril means not leaf, there is a leaflet. The leaflet in which the tendrils are present from arise from the stem, not particularly the stem, it arises from the axillary bud. They are arise from the axillary bud. Axillary bud means the tendrils are arise from the axillary bud which are present on the stem is known as tendril. Tendril is a part which used to climb and to pluck the things, to climb any type of climber along with the rope, along with the wall, along with the other plant is known as leaf tendril. Again, they are again green in structure and curly like structure, you can say spring like structure. What is bulbil? Bulbil also modified stem which is used for the vegetative propagation in agave and oxalis. Now, cladode, when example is asparagus, cladode, when the phylloplydode have one or more than one internode is known as cladode. Again, we can write a thorn. Thorn, Thorn. Thorn. Again, thorn is if I write the thorn near the tendril because they have some similarity, because they possess similarity. Thorn. Again, thorn and tendril both are arise from the axillary bud. Both are arise from the axillary bud. Arise from axillary bud. Both are arise from the axillary bud. So the origin of the leaf and tendril both are same and the function have different. So they are homologous in structure. They are homologous because homologous organ you can see in the plant because they have same origin but different function. If we are talking about the thorn, so it arises from the axillary bud and it protects the plant to avoid the grazing by the animals because thorn like structure they repel the plants, they repel the animals to graze the plants. Leaf tendril you can say the wheat is pumpkin, they are also axillary bud which rise from the stem or the axillary bud, but their function is to climb, to help the climb of plant to with the wall and the other supporting material whatever they have. So these type of modification are present in the stem. Again, just one or two modification of stem. Stem is arise from the again plumule. They are arise from plumule. They are positively phototropic, negatively geotropic, negatively hydrotropic. It is perform the photosynthesis, protection and supportive nature for the plant. And their modification, subaerial modification, underground modification, and the special type of modification. We have just three modification in the root. Next one, the subaerial modification have runner type of modification, stolen, sucker, and offset. When we see the runner means the stem move along with the soil, and when the node touch with the soil, it arise a new node from them and new plant from them. The upper portion converted to the leaf or the plant, and the lower portion of the node converted to the root like structure. Example, grass and oxalis. Stolen, it present in the jasmine. In this, when a single plant of jasmine can grow, then from the base of the jasmine has move a stolen aerially. After some time, it touch with the ground and form a root like structure, and new plant grow from that side, and so on. It may move like that. Sucker, mint and chrysanthemum, in which the modified stem move underground the soil, under the soil, and after some time it grow vertically from the soil, and again make another plant. It may be mint, it may be chrysanthemum. It move aerially, but it move or the grow underground. Both are opposite to each other. Next one, offset. Example, pistia and iconia, in which the short internode is present. On the same internode, they have rose-like leaf, means the leaf are make a group like a rosty group, the tuft of group, and the node is small. The node and internode both are small in size, thick in the structure. Underground, the potato tuber, in which the tip of stem get modified into a tuber-like structure, and it has node and internode. Again, the eye is known as the bud. It is covered by the scaly leaves. Potato, rhizome. Again, the modified stem which are moved horizontally along with the soil, and they have short node and internode which are compactly arranged each other. They are not expand very loosely, they are compactly to each other. Example, banana, ginger, you can say the turmeric also. Cone, example, alocasia, then saffron, also their cone. In the cone, it is again modified stem which are vertically move along in the soil, means upward to downward, slowly move, and known as the cone. Such as jimicum, you can say jimicum also the example of cone. Bulb, when the stem get modified and make a disc-like structure around the stem, it has a scaly and fleshy leaf get modified and store the food from the base of scaly leaf. They have a group of root arise them, so it is also a modified stem, because this is the stem, this is also a fleshy leaf which are store the food, and this is root. So it is not a part of modified root, it is a part of modified stem. Example, onion and garlic. If we are discussing about the garlic, the modified stem is tunicated. They have normal and has tunicated. Special type of stems, phylopredon. Phylopredon is a type of modified stem which is converted into the flat and round like structure which is green in color, which possess the chlorophyll and help in the photosynthesis in the plant, those present in the arid or the desert habitat, you can say. Example is Opuntia, euphorbia and cactus. Again, leaf tendril. Leaf, when the stem, you can say the axillary bud is the word right you can use. The axillary bud, when the axillary bud which are present on the stem are converted into a spring-like structure is known as tendril, and tendril provide the climbing protection, the helping to help the plant to climb along with the wall, along with the plant and the rope, whatever the plant they have is known as tendril. Thorn are also the reduced size which are arise from the axillary bud, and thorn repel the animals to grazing the plant, and it is protective in nature. We can say the reduced size of thorn also check the water to evaporate. Bulby, it is present in the agave and oxalis. It is also a type of modified stem which is used for the vegetative propagation in the oxalis, agave and cypress also. Cladode, example asparagus. What is cladode? When the phylloplade have one or more type of more than one or two or the three multiple type of internode are present, so this phylloplade is known as normal cladode. So all about the stem and their modification, their function, and why they are used in the plant, why they are modified in the plants on the basis of their function, on the basis of their habitat, on the basis of plant need. It is also a part of evolution. Thank you all.